Hello, welcome to Outside Xbox, where you're watching Show of the Week. I'm Jane.
And I'm Andy. This week I've had a really hard time in keeping up to date with video game news.
Oh yeah, why's that then?
Well, first of all, someone duct taped my laptop shut, so I can't get that open. Secondly, I was trying to read this new issue of a popular video games magazine and someone's cut all these news stories out of it, so I can't read those. Those are gone. Then I went up to Luke and I asked him if he'd heard any good video game news, and he said something about having to take a call, an urgent call from his astrologer. It's really weird, and he ran off.
That is weird.
It's like someone is trying to stop me from finding something out.
So weird.
But I guess I don't really need any gaming news as long as Red Dead Redemption 2 is still coming out this spring. It's the only video game I need.
Yes. So you haven't been following any new games then?
There is one game I've been keeping an eye on.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
First of all, Andy, what is its name?
It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance,
Cool.
and it is a relentlessly historically accurate RPG.
All right, the RHA RPG.
The old
my
RHA
fave
RPG genre.
Okay.
It's set in the 15th century Bohemia, what we
Right.
now call the Czech Republic, under the reign of King Wenceslaus IV.
That sounds
I knew
like a
all
lot of
this
history.
Off the top of my head, I haven't
Right,
just been looking it up.
that's your speciality.
Yeah, as you know, Jane, King
Yeah.
Wenceslaus IV had a shaky reign. He was his throne was
Was it a time
constantly
of
under
turmoil?
Yeah, it was a time of turmoil,
It was a
which is the
turbulent
old
time
Czech
of
word for turmoil.
It's a perfectly cromulent word.
Kind of like if Skyrim
Mm-hmm.
had no magic or dragons or like different fantasy races.
Okay, go on.
But-
Really making a sale
yeah.
here, Andy.
It's so you know like hardcore mode in Fallout New Vegas where you got like
Yes.
needs and things like
Okay.
that. So it's like that. You got like a hunger and thirst.
So it's like a
thing,
survival
and it's
game
sort
as
of-
much as it's a RPG.
Yeah, sort of. You have to like sleep every night,
Okay.
and like your weapons will degrade, and you have to like have skills in like blacksmithing and repairing
Cool.
things.
So something of a medieval peasantdom simulator.
Yeah.
I guess you're not a peasant, you're a blacksmith, so you're a skilled labourer.
Yeah, and things are on their own sort of clock that isn't related to you, so you can go. People will go around their daily routine, and there's you can like miss whole quests because you just didn't go where they were happening.
Yeah, I can understand the attraction of a really hardcore simulated historic
Yeah,
kind of environment. That must be fascinating.
Yeah, I
from
think-
a realistic kind of perspective.
I think it's going to appeal to like when you watch Deadliest Warrior and they talk about like
Yes.
medieval knights weapons and stuff.
Fighting an opponent in armor is like fighting a tank. Check out our other video where we tested how much medieval armor could withstand. A lot.
Yeah.
Like the way they've described the armor system, you've got various like slots along your body, but you can also like layer stuff. So you can have like a padded, like quilted undershirt,
Yep.
and then you put like chainmail over that, and then you put plate armor
And
over
then you
that,
weigh 300
and then you weigh
pounds
300 pounds,
and
and you
fall
can't
down.
move, and you're like, okay, I need to try and find a balance here.
Okay.
Run back to mama, boy!
Like combat, I've seen described as quite difficult because. I mean, I
Because
imagine
combat in real life is
combat
quite difficult,
Is quite
I
difficult.
assume.
So yeah, it remains to be seen how enjoyable it's going to be when it's so dedicated to being realistic. Because in Skyrim where
Challenging,
you can
a terse challenge.
you can just backpedal while healing yourself and
Yeah.
like firing fireballs out of your feet.
Well,
or
Mike was
whatever.
saying that one of the achievements is for finishing the game having only killed one person, not any person, like a plot-specific important person.
Yeah.
So I guess it's going to offer you the option of not fighting to the death or retreating where possible, which, given its historical accuracy, would probably be your best bet in like 999 out of 1,000 cases.
Well, I read
Live
an
to
interview.
fight another day.
The developers were saying how they've got like a really strong sort of crime system. So if you
Oh,
just
God.
decide you want to go and start chopping people up,
Right.
you're going to get absolutely owned by,
Right.
by the guard. Or
And then you
whoever
go to
they're
prison
gonna
for
turn up
life.
and- yeah, that's it, and that's the end of the game.
But given the realism of the simulation, at least it won't have like in Skyrim, where if you steal something on one side of the town, every guard in every town telepathically knows you've stolen something.
That's no mistake. You're a wanted man. and it's time to pay for your crimes.
The team who are behind it, they're not a very big team, and they've been working on this for like 4 years now.
Yeah.
It's been like quite a while, and they've raised funds from various private backers. There was some Kickstarter money. They've had to sort of strip some features out. Like, it's not the best looking game I've ever seen, but they've just had this one vision the whole time they've been making it, of this like really realistic medieval world.
I respect that. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, it still remains to be seen, like, how much of a fun game it's going to be. But like you say, you kind of respect their taking that vision and really seeing it through what has been like quite a turbulent development process.
And there are like some people who really go in for that historical reenactment type deal.
Yeah, LARPing.
And that's no, Andy, not LARPing. It's going to be to some people's exact taste, is what I'm saying, in a way that very few games are.
It's got elements of social stealth to it as well. Like what you're wearing determines how people will react to you.
Okay.
So if you're dressed as a beggar, people will treat you badly. It's got that thing where, you know, in Dragon Age, you could be covered in blood and talking to someone.
Oh, yes.
And it sort of didn't affect anything, and it was hilarious. In this, if you're covered in blood and you're talking to someone, they'll be like, "Whoa, you are covered in blood." I'm freaking
about
out
that,
right now, which is cool.
So do you have to bathe then, I guess?
Yeah, it's part of the whole like eating, sleeping, keeping yourself clean. Like if you don't change your clothes, you'll
Sounds
stink.
a lot like bad real life.
It's medieval times. I don't think people wash that often.
Oh, that's true.
You know,
that's true. Only if you're absolutely covered in blood.
Self-maintenance is sort of part of it. But I was reading about a quest where you have to infiltrate a monastery to investigate a crime.
So get on your monk robes.
So yeah, and you have to sort of go about the routine of the monks, like eating when they do, praying when they do, otherwise you start to arouse suspicion. And so, I mean, I really like that kind of social stealth. And there's a bit of that in the Elder Scrolls, like the Dark Brotherhood quest lines. But yeah, if they're sort of leaning more into those sorts of missions, then I'm all about that. That sounds great.
Easy. I just came to ask what really happened here.
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
And there are no classes to the game, so you don't go in going, right, I'm going to be like a
ranger
or a rogue or a mage or anything, because there isn't any magic. But it's like the stuff you do, like sort of like in Skyrim, the stuff you do, you get better at as you do it. So you can be a warrior with a like two-handed sword, and then if you decide you're going to put on some like black clothes and like sneak around, then you can be a thief and go into people's houses and steal stuff. But yeah, it's you get better at things like repairing weapons and lockpicking, and like it's all in world. So if you want to sharpen a sword, it's not like a thing done in a menu. You have to take a sword to a whetstone, and it's the sort of thing where you have to like grind it the right way, otherwise you'll damage it. If you grind it the right way, you'll sharpen it. So yeah, it's all that sort of in-world realistic take on things, rather than just like, oh, you've leveled up this skill by doing that. I did see that modders are already making a Game of Thrones total conversion for it on the PC version.
Is that not sort of missing the point?
Oh yeah, totally. but you know that's when people are excited in a game, when they're already working on the Game of Thrones total conversion.
Pre-release mods. That's such a weird proposition. Like, we're going to take this extremely realistic, brutally realistic, grim simulation of real medieval times, but then put dragons. I guess they're going for that tribute to George R.R. Martin's magic realism, where actually there is disease and stuff is bad and there are peasants, but also dragons and magic.
I do like that they looked at it and went, oh, I love what you've done with this realistic thing. What have you thought of putting dragons and magic in it? And like, that's exactly what we didn't want to do. Like, well, done it for you.
Have you though?
The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
Move, sir. They're coming. There's no time.
So it's super realistic.
Right.
No dragons.
No.
No magic.
Nope.
No clothes.
What?
Silly me. I was just thinking of your challenge of the week this week. Oh yeah.
So here's your challenge for the week, Andy. You know the drill. It's Nude Jarl punching.
No, that's your drill. That's your thing.
No, it's your thing this time.
What?
This is the Jarl of Markarth.
Oh no, not Jarl Igmund.
Yeah.
Him and I go way back. You can't ask me to nudely punch him.
It's exactly what I'm going to ask you to do.
Oh, it's going to make
What
his
if
barbecue
someone at
next year
home has
really
never
awkward.
seen a Nude Jarl punching challenge?
I'll explain it concisely.
Please explain it.
Take all your clothes off.
Fine,
Andy, you should be disrobing while this happens.
All right.
Take all those clothes off.
I'm doing it.
You punch the Jarl
Yeah.
with your bare fists.
Yeah.
And then you make make a daring escape
Yeah.
from the city without being shot to bits by the city guard.
And in the name of realism, in the style of Kingdom Come Deliverance, there'll be no magic, no dragons, and no clothes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, can I at least where am I going to get to?
Oh, out of Markarth, probably.
I'm going to leave Markarth.
Let's find
All right,
where you're going to get to.
I'm just going to look at my route.
That's
You're going to do a
right?
recce,
Yeah,
if you like.
That's allowed, isn't it? Here we are.
So-
Save your armpits, mate.
Oh God.
All right,
Looks like
this
you've got
is
some sort of fungal.
That's why I wear clothes.
this is your challenge.
Yeah, this is your route.
Oh my God.
But where
so
does he
there's
have to
routes,
get
there's
to,
multiple
Mike?
routes.
Well, out of Markarth. As soon as they stop shooting
But where's
at you, you're safe.
No, I think we need to set a landmark.
Oh, okay.
Set a waypoint.
Well,
A finishing post.
all right.
These city gates?
Yeah.
Where do these go
No,
to?
that's
No.
not gates.
It's open
Oh, no, it is.
Skyrim.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
let's have a look out there and see what's out there.
Okay.
Oh God. It's perfect nude Jarl punching music.
Yeah. So serene.
Yeah. Nude Jarl punching moods is not available in any shop.
Look, there's a bit more city here, isn't there?
This doesn't. I mean, this is Skyrim right here. This is what. Are you looking at Skyrim?
Well, I would say, what's that? Are those towers like? Is that a sort of
these
outer
towers?
gate?
All right. So this.
Yeah.
Get to these towers.
Yeah.
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 That seems fair.
And then jump into the
Leap
river.
Yeah.
manfully into the river.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Done.
All right. I'm going back. All right. As the reigning nude Jarl punching champion, Mike, you got any tips for me?
Yeah, I do have tips actually. Don't forget to sprint, obviously, on the LB.
Yeah,
that's
got
something
that.
I quite often forget to do.
Sprinting.
Also, there's a patrol involving some fairly heavy-duty looking Thalmor guards.
Okay. These guys.
Yeah, try and make sure they're not around or not near you.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yeah.
Is I will. I'm going to eat a bee in front of them so they know I'm not to be messed with.
That's your intimidation technique.
Here we go.
Nyang, nyang, nyang.
Just ate a bee.
Keep on moving.
Yeah, you
fellas.
haven't seen anything. I'm here on important business.
Nude
Yo,
business.
Yeah. I'm an envoy from the Nude Kingdom.
The nude
to-
ambassador.
Come to negotiate a peace.
And you've got 3 attempts. Andy.
Okay.
I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally fair. All right, Jarl,
Take a swing.
Igmund, nice to see you again. How about you have some of this punching?
Get out
All
of
right,
it.
run.
You got it.
All right.
Oh,
Oh no!
no,
Oh, I'm
you
ducking.
crashed.
I'm ducking.
Why are you ducking?
I didn't mean to. It's
Oh,
bad.
no.
All right, no, this is fine.
That
Why's your
magic
hand on fire?
Because
was very unrealistic. Not at all in the spirit of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Kingdom's come.
It's like
Ow.
no one told
Ow.
these guards that we're doing an ultra realistic
Guys,
simulation of medieval times.
This is ultra realistic. I don't know if you've realised.
They don't have to
No
play by the
magic.
same rules.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling good. I got out of the keep.
Okay, good.
So now it'll be. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, man! Oh, boy!
Leg it.
Ah! Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine.
You've got magic in one hand.
Oh,
That should be an instant
Yeah,
disqualification.
you're keeping yourself warm. That's against the rules.
Well, hang on.
No,
Hang on.
it's
Let me
not.
just let me unequip my
All right,
destruction flames
just in
then,
case.
just in
Yeah,
case I
there you
accidentally
go.
use them.
Okay, good.
All
Right.
right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Into the
oh,
water.
okay. No,
Jump.
no.
Into water.
No.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
oh.
They can't
Weave.
track. They can't track me across water.
Duck,
They're like
weave.
dogs.
Bob.
Oh my God! No! What the hell? Mike,
You ran into the annual meeting of all the guards.
what the hell?
It's like a fan convention.
Jeez.
Attempt the second,
All
Andy.
right, attempt
Alright.
to.
Attempt it.
Again, sorry.
Sorry about this.
Sorry,
Go.
buddy.
Run. Don't crouch.
I'm trying not to
run.
crouch.
Oh, good.
Okay,
You're
good.
good.
Whoa, nicely
Oh
dodged.
no! I took some.
somewhat dodged.
It's fine though.
Okay, watch out for this guy.
Oh,
Watch
Oh
out.
yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
That-
Leap over his head.
Oh,
Yes.
Andy.
I like it.
Somehow dodging all these
Yes.
arrows.
Oh,
I took a
oh, that's
massive,
bad.
massive
Oh,
fireball
fireball.
right in the back.
To the
Right to the
back.
rear side.
Oh.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
jeez.
dun, dun, dun,
Run,
dun,
run,
dun, dun,
Right into the
dun,
water.
dun.
Maybe it'll
Yeah,
put the
Yeah,
fire
carry
out.
me
Yeah.
to safety.
Yes.
The current.
Maybe take a different route or something. I don't know.
I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe you can
It seems
acquire
long-
some health.
long- Oh, there's the door.
Oh,
it's got
There's
electricity.
magics.
Magics.
Magics. Not while you're in the water as well. Probably much worse.
Ah.
Get out of there, Andy. Get out of there.
Okay, let's see how many people
Let's see
follow
how
me.
many million guards there'll be
God.
waiting outside this gate.
Ah, this guy. He's cheering for me. He's like, you can do it, Andy. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay.
Okay, ready? And
And-
jump.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
get-
No!
No.
Jump
Come
over,
on,
jump over, everyone!
Run.
Jump, run, Oh, I'm getting owned.
Oh no, hacked to death
Oh,
on the
fully owned.
steps of
If
my
you hadn't
car.
had that fireball to the back,
to the back, I could have
You
made
might
it.
have been okay,
I was
yeah.
caught in an execution animation.
and you need to be ready to go when that loading screen
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because look at that. Look at that.
All synchronised reaching for their swords.
All right, y'all,
last
mate.
chance.
See you later.
Third and final attempt from Andy. Whoa! Oh no! Right out of the gate on fire and electric.
That's the worst of all worlds.
Jump. Yes. Okay. Good. This guy on your left, he's not bothered.
He's not interested.
Go, Andy, go. Hit that gate.
Hit it. Open the door. No, come on.
Oh, right.
I was opening the door, you jerk.
Oh,
Truce when I'm opening the door. Can I eat a bee?
You can eat a bee if you like.
You can eat a bee, that's realistic.
Oh,
no.
My legs and face.
I like Andy.
Oh, that's an angle.
Bad news
Quite
for the nude Nord.
Oh boy, no points for me.
Not this week.
In this stupid challenge.
And now you're doomed to die over and over
again.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
This is like a modern day Greek fable. For my hubris, I'll be punished.
Wow.
Now it's time to see what's written in the YouTube comments and on this enchanted dagger I found by the bins.
You know what? I don't think this is an enchanted dagger. I think it's just a weird knife.
Oh, probably shouldn't have put your fingerprints all over it in that case. Let's start with your comments on last week's show, which celebrated the 20th anniversary of GoldenEye on the N64 with a GoldenEye challenge for Mike.
Oh, you're in the vents.
I'm gonna hide in
Where
there.
do the vents drop out?
Like an
in
alien.
the toilets. Come on out. Where are you? Where's the vent?
James Bond is just hissing in there.
Come on out.
We appear to have resurrected the decades-old argument over whether screen peeking is okay. On one side, a commenter such as Undizz, who says, "Wow, Mike is a filthy screen peeker."
Yes, but as commenter Dumbledorius adds, I'm so disappointed in Jane. She obviously was not screen watching Mike during their GoldenEye duel. See?
Do you want to read the rest of that comment?
How can she be a servant of the great old one Cthulhu without being able to stomach this? The most natural of dastardly deeds.
So we all agree it's a terrible thing to do. To lighten the mood, here's commenter Bailey Alexis Snow with a vaguely relevant joke. What time will Sean Connery arrive at Wimbledon? 10ish.
I mean, the first games aren't until 1 in the afternoon, so he's going to be hanging around a bit.
Joke, Mike, joke.
Oh, right. Yes. Haha.
Let's move things swiftly on to the comments on this video about the terrible video game pickup lines that did not and will never work. However, Ezio wasn't always the Renaissance Romeo we know from later in the games, as we see from his initial attempt to woo Christina Vespucci in Assassin's Creed 2.
Because I wanted to ask you something, which is, what's your name?
Not one you'll ever need to make use of.
Some confusion in the comments, such as from commenter Koopa Kaos, who says, I use these type of pickup lines all the time, and they... Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
Aha. Commenter Conor McGoldrick, meanwhile, asks, what about in Skyrim, when you're wearing the Amulet of Mara, the NPCs try to woo you with, interested in me, are you?
I am. I'd be glad to stand by your side until the Divines take us. If you'll have me.
It was a video about bad pickup lines.
Yeah, that is flawless.
Bull. Twinkly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
And finally from that video, commenter Andy McP submits the following poem. Roses are red, outside Xbox is green. Bugfu, debunkly, sigh, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do.
Me either, so let's move on to the comments on this video in which Mike and Jane went head to head to see who could do the best space in Kerbal Space Program.
Got a good feeling about this.
It's alright, they're going to come online any second
They
now.
are.
Look
at their happy faces.
Let's go!
About space.
Launch!
No, come on, don't look at their faces.
God.
Watch them die,
Wow.
Mike.
Oh, it's
no,
alright. That's it.
They're
That's,
fine.
that's all the explosions. Do you have another stage to fire?
Oh, here we go!
They thought they'd gotten away with it.
I mean, really very hard to say who did better, as commenter Timothy McLean points out. On one hand, Mike's Kerbals went way higher. On the other hand, Jane's Kerbals came back.
Yeah, I'm not really sure
Some
that
even think I may have edged it, such as Genghis John, who says, Mike's astronauts went much further, all the way to the afterlife. So, you know, the people are saying it.
What this person, commenter I see how it is 100, is saying is, Patient Science Jane is my favourite. Can't wait until she turns into Exasperated Science Jane. I can't imagine it's going to take long. Edit, it took approximately 11 minutes.
Yeah, well wait until she sees my new improved rocket, which doesn't exist.
What was that?
I've got to go to the bathroom. Yes, the old bathroom, that's where I'm going.
Mike, that's the sofa, bathroom's that way.
Yep, right, bathroom, yes.
The launch sequence has now been aborted.
Well, that's it for another week's show. But before you go, did you know that you can tell a lot about a person from the way they press the like button?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Let's see with this person here. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah. You think you know a person.
Crazy.
And then they press the like button like that.
I honestly would not have guessed
No.
from looking at them.
Well,
Yeah.
you learn something new.
Thanks for watching.
All the time.
I mean, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Yeah, or I mean, I hope so, considering what we know about you now.
Telling with you.
Yeah, it's so unpredictable.
Bye. Okay, lunchtime. Who's
Yeah, hang on,
hungry?
I finally found my phone.
Hungry
Someone
for
had hidden
lunch?
it in a toilet cistern, of all
Whoa,
places.
That's crazy. Why would anyone have hidden a phone from you?
Anyway, let me just check Twitter from a few
Don't
days
check
ago
Twitter,
and see what was
there's
going
no-
Red Dead Redemption 2 is delayed! What the fuck?